Live right here on the early line on SportsGrid. We will get to the final week of this MLB regular season and the actual game breakdowns that begin the penultimate second to last series of this regular year in MLB. Joe, those teams hoping to get to the playoffs. Day number 2 of WNBA playoff action on this Tuesday. A doubleheader of action in Las Vegas and in Brooklyn between the two teams that played in a WNBA championship set just a season ago. Let's start with the two-time reigning WNBA champs looking to become the first team since the Houston Comets won the first 4 WNBA crowns in its league history back in 1997 through 2000 to win 3 in a row. The Aces at home tonight on the Strip at the Michelob Ultra Arena against Seattle. Just a 7.5-point favorite against the Storm. Total at 158. Joe, Las Vegas won game number 1, 78-67, covering as a 9.5-point home favorite. Total went under 161.5. We are seeing a 3.5-point drop-off from the pregame number on Sunday afternoon. Why did the total stay under? Seattle scored not 3, not 4, not 1, but 2 total points in the fourth quarter as the Aces pulled away for that 11-point victory. What do you think we see here in Game 2? By the way, best of 3 series in the opening round in the WNBA postseason. So this could be the series clincher for Vegas tonight.
Yeah, and I guess experience does matter, Ben, right? It's what we've been harping on for a while now, and not just in the WNBA. But didn't Seattle just blow their best shot at actually taking down the champs here? How in the world? They didn't have their starting center. They were held to 9 points in the first quarter. jaWilson missed her first, 7 of 8 shots. Kelsey Plum couldn't hit water if he shell out of a boat. They were out rebounding. They took a lead into the fourth quarter. And what happens, Ben? They lose by double digits. Why? Because the experience matters in the WNBA, and Vegas proved that. I think this is all but over at this point.
I would completely agree with you, Joe. I think Seattle had their best shot. I'm not sure why the line is working against Las Vegas. I'm trying to find one of my favorite player performance doubles of this year that they're not posting. It's really kind of rude. I wanted jaWilson to record a double-double and Las Vegas to win because jaWilson's only minus 290 to record a double-double. Unless my eyes are not seeing it, I do not see it posted yet on the FanDuel Sportsbook. She had a bad game by WNBA MVP standards, jaWilson, who has won 2 of those 3 trophies in the last 3 years. 21 points, 8 boards. It was really Tiffany Hayes off the bench for Las Vegas that was their scoring and offensive spark plug. She had 20 points. Vegas scored 9 in the opening quarter. Seattle only scored 2 in the fourth quarter, and we're seeing the total drop by 3.5. Joe, it's been an interesting year for Las Vegas, the 2-time reigning champs, the first team to win 2 in a row since the LA Sparks did so in 2001 and 2002. They were the heavy title favorites entering 2024. They had lost 3 straight, 4 of 5. They started 6-6, matching their overall loss total from a season ago when they were 34-6. They still ended the year winning 5 straight games in the regular season and 9 of their last 10. Las Vegas, with that championship pedigree, and the WNBA MVP and best player on planet Earth, jaWilson, rounding into that title form once again. But the favorites to win a WNBA title, that would be the New York Liberty, handling the Atlanta Dream on Sunday by 14 in the opener, even covering as a 13.5-point favorite. The Liberty led by 18 points at the break, and it was a little bit closer in the second half, but still a comfortable win for the Liberty. 12.5-point spread for tonight, 156.5 against Atlanta. I think the Liberty make it a sweep in only 2 games, Joe. What do you think for New York?
Yeah, and they did it right with a little bit of a new starting look there to the rotation, and it actually worked out pretty well here. There is no reason to doubt the Liberty at all. There hasn't been all season long. I don't see any reason. Again, experience matters. They have plenty of it. And they also have some amazing young players on this team. It just feels like they're going to steamroll their way to another championship possibility once again.
Joe, Leonie Phoebus was that new starter. She had a game-high 21 points for New York on Sunday. 4 for 4 from deep. And Brianna Stewart still 20 points and 11 boards. I would keep an eye on the total tonight in Brooklyn. You saw there the Liberty, the title favorites at this moment. But the Aces, a compelling plus 280 price at this moment.